Hi folks, Kathy Colley here with MusicMasters, and I'm here to tell you about our fall 2017 local musician training. This training is happening September 8th and 9th in Ashland, Oregon, and folks who take this training will be empowered to then go out and be independent contractors playing music in retirement communities. And you can do this either as a part-time business or as a ministry. So I want to tell you a little bit about me. I have been singing all my life. My parents are singers, and we did sing-along for entertainment when I was growing up. We didn't have a TV till I was 14, and so we sang for fun. And it was fantastic. And so I grew up with this love of music and this love of being together with other people through song. And so my work in retirement communities is an extension of that. My work with MusicMasters is an extension of that. And that spirit of love and family and connection is what I really hope to convey through this training. That's the spirit of it. And that plays itself out in 6 different areas that I will share with you during the training. So the first area that's very important, obviously, is song selection. What kind of songs are most relevant to the elder population? You'll find that elders in the retirement communities tend to be in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. So average age, 80. So what kind of music is most relevant? You'll find actually that music from the late 40s and early 50s right now is the most relevant. A lot of retirement communities, they have the canned 50s rock and roll music playing. That's actually not what most of our elders in the communities would prefer to listen to. So it's a little bit too early. They're not quite on the pulse, but that's okay. That's okay. We can provide music that's more relevant and really hits that sweet spot for our elders and make them want to sing along. So think Patti Page, not Elvis yet. So song selection is number 1. Number 2 is we're going to be covering a lot of the therapeutic research, how music impacts the brain, impacts the emotions, impacts a person's social skills and ability to relate to each other in community. And that's really important. We're not technically music therapists. We can't call ourselves that, but we can call what we do therapeutic. And it absolutely makes a difference on all those levels. So we're going to be diving into the research, and that will help you to be more sensitive to what's happening physically, emotionally, spiritually with elders. And it will also be a selling point for you that you can share with the facilities. So a third piece that we're going to play with at the training is intergenerational possibilities. So part of MusicMasters' mission is to provide connection and community among all generations. So what do you do when you're singing for a group of elders and you have a staff member who's 23 who's just sitting on their cell phone and isn't connecting with anybody? So we will provide some fun tools for how to get them involved so that we have all generations and all people in the group feeling connected, feeling inspired, and having a good time. So that's number 3. The 4th piece of the training is a very important piece. It's a live practicum. So our retreat training is happening at a assisted living and memory care facility in Ashland. And so you'll have an opportunity to play music both for the assisted living side and the memory care side. And you'll find that those 2 populations are very different. There's actually 5 different populations that we serve in the retirement industry, and we'll talk more about what those 5 are. But at the training itself, you'll have an opportunity to sing at least twice and really put what you're learning into practice with a live audience. So a 5th piece of the training will be entrepreneurial mindset. And you might think, what the heck is that? Well, basically, it's positive attitude and work ethic. Very essential. And I can tell you from my own personal experience the roadblocks that I experienced in building this kind of business when I was in my 20s and in my 30s and in my 40s. And as I developed more work ethic and a greater sense of gratitude and a no problem attitude, I was able to build my business astronomically. So we'll